Enter the MindSpace, Episode 2, Philip K. Dick and the Simulated Reality. In 1977, at a science fiction convention in Paris, author Philip K. Dick made a statement that stunned the audience. He said, "We are living in a computer-programmed reality, and the only clue we have to it is when some variable is changed and reality shifts, and we can remember the previous version." Think about that. One of the most influential science fiction writers of the 20th century, the man whose stories inspired Blade Runner, Minority Report, and Total Recall, stood on a stage and told the world he believed we are living in a simulation. Now, we can dismiss that as speculation, or we can lean into it and ask, what if he was right? The Hive Trilogy begins with a virus that suddenly merges the consciousness of humanity. All minds to one mind, save for the immune. But underneath that story is a deeper question. What if the fabric of reality itself is malleable? What if our experiences are not fixed, but programmable, just as Philip K. Dick suggested? Remote viewing has given me a glimpse of that possibility. In one session, you can view something that hasn't happened yet. In another, you can perceive a place you've never seen. Time and space bend, twist, sometimes even break. And when you experience that firsthand, you start to wonder if PKD wasn't imagining, but perceiving. The idea of a simulated reality also resonates with synchronicities, those strange, meaningful coincidences that follow us around like breadcrumbs. When too many stack up, you start to feel like you're inside a system that's nudging you, rewriting variables, shifting paths. In the hive, the infection is that variable shift. One day, life is normal. The next, reality itself has changed. Consciousness is merged. And those who remain immune, those who remember, become the only witnesses that something has shifted. If Philip K. Dick was right, then the nature of reality isn't what it appears. The question becomes, who is writing the code, and why? In the coming episodes of Enter the MindSpace, we'll explore more thinkers who've asked these questions. A physicist who found computer code embedded in the mathematics of the universe. A military scientist who spoke openly about nanotech that can read and write into the human brain. And even studies suggesting the heart itself has its own field of intelligence. But for today, I'll leave you with this. If reality is a simulation, then what does it mean to be human inside? Is individuality an illusion, or is it the one thing that proves we're real? Book 3 of the Hive Trilogy, Origins, Revelations of Reality, launches on October 14th, 2025. Step into the MindSpace and prepare for what's coming.